Pharmaceutical ads. If you don't live in the United States, or I think New Zealand is the only other place where these aren't banned, you probably have absolutely zero idea of what I'm talking about, or little to nothing about it. But they are the absolute worst commercials. Now, don't get me wrong, the ones on YouTube are terrible, because the ones on YouTube are just super out of the ordinary.
I got it this time! Down, now to the middle, swoop around.
Nonetheless, today we're going to be looking at some of the best pharmaceutical ads, and when I say the best, I don't mean the best, I mean the stereotypical old person dancing in a street and talking about how exciting and amazing this one product that doesn't even have a good name is, and with some subtitle during the whole advertisement that says, if I have one of 100 conditions that I'm gonna die or something. You'll see what I mean. So the first one that we're looking at is Anoro. Yes, that's what it's called. Don't get me wrong, I mean, most people don't even know what Nylog is, and quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised 20 years down the road if somebody uses that for one of their own pharmaceutical commercials. But seriously though, you'll see what I mean.
COPD makes it hard to breathe. So to breathe better, I go with Anoro.
Why is she going to like a boat immediately after? Oh, I'm going my own way. And the way that I'm going is to this boat because there's no allergies on this boat. It's specifically Anoro exclusive customers, and they have the name Anoro listed twice. One using a serif font and the other using a sans serif. Like, I don't know how to further anger me. Like, just choose one. Well, why?
COPD tries to say, go this way. I say I'll go my own way with Anoro.
COPD says I need to take a break from going on some wild adventure every single week like Phineas and Ferb, but instead I'm gonna keep doing that by using Anoro.
Once daily Anoro contains two medicines called bronchodilators that work together to significantly improve lung function all day and all night.
Wow, that graphic was really groundbreaking. It really convinced me. But I didn't see any laughing seniors dancing at their annual pool party in the YMCA, so...
Anoro is not for asthma. It contains a type of medicine that increases risk of death in people with asthma. The risk is unknown in COPD. Anoro won't replace rescue inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be used more than once a day.
Why are they just showing people do stuff like flying drones or petting dogs in cages? What does this have to do with something that's gonna end my allergies, okay? Well, I'm gonna be honest, I used to have allergies, but I don't anymore. You wanna know what I use? I use this really cool thing called Kleenex. You should try it sometime. It like gets rid of it, and it never comes back. It's really groundbreaking.
Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition, high blood pressure, glaucoma, prostate, bladder, or urinary problems. These may worsen with Anoro. Call your doctor if you have worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain while taking Anoro.
Ask your doctor about Anoro.
20 seconds of pure, oh wait, hang on, if you have these conditions, you shouldn't use it. I'm gonna talk about how amazing this product is, and now I'm gonna shame you for having these other separate conditions that have absolutely nothing to do with this minor problem that you might have.
Get your first prescription free at Anoro.com.
What was that? So we have some like high-pitched to go your own way or whatever. And to be honest, I don't know how Fleetwood Mac would feel about this, just having their song go from some high-pitched cheery, woo, hooray, all snappy and pumped up to the max, and then we just have an ending that just, why? Anyways, this next commercial that we're going to be looking at is Ozempic. Now, I heard that something happened to it. I can't remember what. It could have been something about, like, it was either a shortage or something about it not working. I can't really remember. Anyways, it's about as anything you would expect, and it doesn't get any better from here.
Type 2 diabetes?
Discover the Ozempic Trizone. In my Ozempic Trizone, I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight.
In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained.
Oh, whoa, how about you stop flashing all of this stuff at me and just explain what the product does? I don't need to see you check out this tire. Just get to the point.
In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it. Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events, such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with known heart disease. And you may lose weight. Adults lost up to 14 pounds.
The majority? What are these studies? What do you have a link to all of these studies that you've been looking at? I mean, that's a really interesting campaign we got going on here. That the majority of these studies talk about how they got their A1C below whatever it was. I don't even remember what it was on. Ozempic, putting all these statistics in here doesn't flatter me, okay? It's just making me wonder what on earth this product is. And 90% of the time when I see one of these ads, it's like not even about something that would be my problem or anybody else's. Like, I swear the problems are like for maybe 2% of the population. Usually when we have these problems, instead of looking through commercials to find a product that works, we just go to the doctor and try to get it diagnosed and find a solution or at least something to prevent it. But no, I guess we're going to be looking at commercials instead.
Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or if allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects.
I love how they're being all serious and stuff, saying, don't take Ozempic if you're pregnant, don't do any of this, but then we just got this kid just shaking this lash whip, whatever it is called, I can't remember. Just get to the point. I don't need all this stock video of people having the time of their life, okay? Good riddance.
May include pancreatitis. Gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with the sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Ask your healthcare provider about the Ozempic Trizone.
You may pay as little as $25.
I don't think I will. You want to know why? Probably because I don't need it, or... No, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they're probably just trying to help you. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they're trying to kill us, but I don't need an advertisement over this. It's the only thing that plays on TV. It's like, can we mix the mobile game and TV commercials? Like, can we not have only the mobile game ones?
It's a charm, right? Let's go to the top, middle, no.
Anyways, here's their next company. We got Jardiance. Yeah, that's a great name right there. Just off the spot. Everybody's gonna remember it, just like mine.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell.
Well, I think that pill's got a little more than just a story to tell if that pill is also making you dance in the middle of the street. Hey, I'm just saying.
I take once daily Jardiance.
I take Jardiance and I go through a trip, where everybody in the street is dancing for no particular reason at all about how amazing this one medication is. I don't know. I don't feel like I would do that over medication.
Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to...
Wait, is that the same stuff as Ozempic? Is this Ozempic's only competitor? You know, imagine their market share is probably just like 50%, and then we have 49%, and then we have the 1% of others that don't try to make these commercials with the people dancing and having an amazing time and smiling. Who actually... I want to know if somebody's actually seen something on TV and used their product as a result. And I'm not talking about, like, fast food commercials, because I've had that before, but, like, an actual medication. Like, don't you have to get these prescribed or something?
Flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too. Jardiance may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal.
And they just show the cameraman cutting it, but there's probably another cameraman with another person also doing the exact same thing. Why would you hire actors for this? Like, seriously? Are you even trying anymore? That's a new question. Are these commercials trying anymore, or are they just being as lousy and unhelpful with their commercials? Like, when am I going to use this product?
Dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function and genital yeast or urinary tract infection.
Hey, hi, how are you doing? Hey, how's it going? Doing great. Don't need to see this, just get to the point. At least show a graphic like Ozempic. Like, come on, this is just a new low. I don't need to see this person checking out dresses.
A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Jardiance is really swell, the little pill with the big story to tell.
Okay, so I don't want to be that type of guy who, like, interrupts during mid-video, and as you can see, I'm not even recording using any of the equipment, but, like, I just found out that he recorded all this using the old microphone. I messed up again. Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed to just go through the last bits of this video, mostly because the audio was just garbage. So yeah, I kind of hate to interrupt the whole video, but yeah, that's kind of it for the advertisements. I know who I want to take me home.